Alright, so we're back right where we left off last time. Sorry. Like I said, we're back right where we left off last time. Hopefully get to complete Forest of the Fallen Giants in this video. If not, I think all we'll have left to do probably is the boss. Before we continue, I think I've got a couple of soul items. Let's use those and hopefully I can actually get another level. Yep, that will get us another level. Do this quickly.
Let's
Level up. We'll get our adaptability up to 10. You want to eventually get your adaptability up to like 30, I think is the soft cap, so if you're in doubt as to what to put points into and you don't really need other stuff, a couple of points into adaptability every couple of levels is not a bad idea. I've changed the software in this video a little bit, so hopefully the quality will be a bit better than it was. I noticed the quality was maybe a bit lacking in some of the other videos, so hopefully this helps. So again, all these guys have respawned, so you just want to lure them one at a time. Careful those barrels, they will explode again. If he shields up like that, you can just hit him with a guard break. And we want to be careful here. Thankfully, he broke the barrels for us. If you're poisoned, you can hit fast enough, you will just end up kind of stun locking these guys. So we're just going to redo this room quickly to go get the item that we did not get. So you want to go in, hear that sound, run back out. Wait right around here, and most of the time one or two of them will end up coming out, and here we go. Oh, got greedy. Finish this guy off, because he's pretty much dead. Oh, and the third one joins the fight. Alright, I guess I'll kill you first, and then your buddy. Gotta watch your stamina. Again, we're still early on. We still have very crappy stamina. That should have been all of them. Now keep in mind, because we knocked and opened that door at the bottom, it's going to stay open, so those guys will probably come out and be a nuisance. Just go ahead and poke this guy twice, and his buddy. See if we can't guard break this fool. And he blocked us. There we go, guard broke him at least. And then just poke him one last time while he's swinging. Hey, and he gives us his spear. So what you want to do is when you see some of these, some of them will not give anything good. Some of them are traps, but I know this one is safe. You put it in, the area will light up. Go ahead and just hit the lit up area. Pretty sure both these chests are safe. And this will get us a Chloranthy ring, which is a great ring to have, especially this early on, especially with the stamina issues we've been having. And a Titanite slab, which is, again, a bigger piece of Titanite used for upgrades. It'll be more useful later on. So we want to go up quickly, and we will quickly equip the ring we just got, seeing as we have 4 ring slots. The Chloranthy ring is basically going to give us that green glow. This basically means that we will be restoring stamina, and that's not going to want to do. Okay, one of these will hit one of the barrels that will cause a giant explosion. Of course, none of them want to work this time. Let's see. Yep, sorta, almost. It's kind of weird. It kind of goes where you aim. It's weird. Yep, see? Oh, if we can't get it, it's not the end of the world. It just kind of clears out a couple of enemies for us, which is always nice. It just doesn't want to cooperate tonight. Alright, so next up we want to go through here and we will hang a right away, avoid those guys as much as possible. Kill this guy while he's getting up. Nicely drops us an item. You just gotta watch your back here because sometimes they will come in behind you as well. Oh, and there he guard broke us because we had very little stamina. Keep in mind your stamina will replenish much slower if you keep your shield up. If you come around back here, you will get another soul item, a large one, so it's worth getting. And then we will just quickly go up this ladder to go get a couple of items. Now keep in mind we've got 4 Estus flasks now, so we can deal with taking a bit more damage. And we get the light crossbow, which is, as it says, it's a crossbow. It does not scale at all, and it requires strength to be able to wield. You can see there's a chest there, and there's an item up here. Hopefully we won't miss this jump. What you want to do is just kind of angle this a bit, and jump across to get the item. And then what you can do is, if this guy, nope, he does not want to cooperate. You want to just wait and just maybe at least get a drop. I think there's 3 of them down there, so that didn't really count. You want to be careful here. Oh, and that can also happen. That is a parry. Some enemies will parry you. Luckily, he didn't bother to try and work boss fest, because that can spell instant death. You can also do that to enemies. I don't tend to, because I never get the timing right. We got an infantry helmet here and a mail breaker. There's still some enemies down here. You want to drop out here and onto this cart. It'll make you take a bit less damage. Now, no, actually, we got more fire bombs, so let's just go ahead and equip that, and we'll do the job that the crossbow, or the ballista, sorry, should have done for us. And there we go. Easy way to clean those guys out. And now you want to go through here. This is another bit they've completely changed since the original Dark Souls version. That used to be another one of the big Ninja Turtle guys instead of. And back here we have 2 more of these annoying guards. We'll just take them out quickly. Got hit once, but it's not the end of the world. I'm just two-handing because it just goes a bit quicker. This is another door you will be able to open later. It's locked for now. Don't fall out there because you will die. 3rd guy back here, and then you want to watch out because back behind that cart is another one of those Ninja Turtle knights. So take care of him the same as the others. Oh, and another friend decided to join. Again, no shame. Run away if you need to. What's interesting to note there is you see sometimes if they throw projectiles, it will hit other enemies, but their swings will not, as you saw right there when he swung right through the other. Oh no. We'll just drink one of our potions. We're going to go back to the bonfire in a second anyway. Get rid of him. And get rid of him. Yeah, we're about to open a shortcut back to the bonfire, so if we need to go back to get our equipment repaired and more health potions, so be it. This is a bit of an ambush. I don't even think the item is that great. We'll see if we can't trigger it. As you're coming out, right above there, you'll see there's 3 guys that will fall down. Oh, and we did manage to trigger it. If you're a first-time player, usually you'll just go for the shiny item at the top, and surprise, surprise, there's 3 enemies. Oh, 4 enemies, actually. Right behind you as you turn around. And I can't believe you got the hit in there. And again, and again, and again. So a couple more throwing knives, not really useful. The way should now be clear. But yeah, normally what happens if you're unaware is you run all the way up here to get the halberd and the soul item, and then when you turn around, there's 4 guys on the bridge behind you. Alright, so now we will go through... Actually, we'll just drink our Estus, so... a death right now would be kind of annoying. We've got 2,800 souls. We're doing well. I'd rather not lose them. We'll come in here. Kill this guy before he gets up. There used to be in the original Dark Souls, this is where you would have encountered, I believe, the first crystal lizard in the game. Instead, it's above the bonfire now in this version. Not sure why they moved that, but hey. And yeah. That is pretty much it for this area, so we'll just grab this item here, which is a fire arrow, open this door, which is our shortcut back to the bonfire. You'll recognize this very shortly. Just switch to double handing so we can poke this guy instead of hitting the wall. Go back up. Well, I guess we'll rest, and we will go do the boss, because we've got time. Might head back to town quickly and level up while I'm here as well, though. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll go back to town, get another level or two, and then come back and go do the boss for you guys. Alrighty, so where is she? You'll notice she moves around, and now she's over here.
There.
Skip over the dialogue. You'll hear it a million times. What shall we go for? Vitality will be something that we'll want to up eventually, but for now I think we'll go with Strength. You see already it's starting to cost us quite a bit for levels, so we'll back out of there and go use a soul... Oh, actually we got more than one. We'll use all of our soul items here. Should be giving us at least one more level.
There.
I think we'll get our strength up to 16. Yep, there we go, 16. I want to save the rest because I think I'm going to go boost my fire longsword up. It's not the weapon we're going to be using for all the game, but like I said, you're going to get so many Titanite shards, it doesn't really matter. We want to reinforce, and we'll go ahead and reinforce this a second time to bring it to +2, and then a third time to bring it to +3. And now, as you can see, you need large Titanite shards. I do have one. I don't know if I want to waste it on this. But that sword that started off at 72 damage plus 16, plus 16 plus 15 is now up to 102. And the bonuses have also increased a bit because of the strength. It doesn't have a great scaling on strength. That's why the bonuses haven't gone up that much. Upgrading your equipment is one of the ways that you will make the game a lot easier on yourself. Obviously, the more damage you do, the less strikes you'll need. The less strikes you need, the more you can kill things quickly, and the better your life will be. So we'll head to the boss now. We're still human. So again, double hand this to poke this guy to avoid hitting the wall. Nope, he did not drop an item. So to get to the boss, you want to take this elevator down, and then on the elevator up, you'll see go by one of those big Ninja Turtle knights again. So if you go back up, sometimes you'll wonder why the hell there's a big knight up there. That's because you brought him up with the ladder. You want to be careful here. There's a little sneaky enemy in here. He doesn't want to block. We'll just go ahead and kill him quickly. And here we go. So now we've got 2 summon signs. These are both NPCs. I'm still playing in offline mode. There we go. We'll just summon both of them to help us with the boss. I can probably do this boss solo. I just, you know, if we can get help, why not get some help? So we'll go ahead, enter, and I'll let the cutscene play. It's a fairly easy boss. What you want to do is just roll between his legs so he can't hit you, target his leg, hit him a few times, watch out for his attacks. He's kind of a tricky guy, so he's weak to fire. You want to watch out for those swings, but if you stay behind him, you're pretty much safe. Wait for our stamina to come back. Once he gets to 50% health, he rips off one of his arms and uses it as a club. Oh, and here we go. He will do that stamp attack. If you're in range, it's kind of like a shockwave. If you're in the range, you'll get hit. Oh, and of course we have to take at least one hit. And the giant is about to go down. There we go. And that's our first boss done. Again, super easy boss. You can probably do him solo. If it's your first time or you just don't want to risk it, just take the NPC summons, or if you're playing online, just grab a friendly summon. We got 2 items for killing him. You notice we got a key, which does not open this door. We'll get that key later on. And we got the Soul of a Giant, which is this soul item right here, Soul of the Lost Giant. Sorry, Soul of the Last Giant. You can pop that, use it like any other soul item to get a quote-unquote large amount of souls. Or you can save them up, as I think the flavor text kind of suggests. Acquire numerous souls, or perhaps. Well, you know, if they're going to tell you or perhaps, you know there's probably something else to do with it, so you probably want to hold on to it. Go ahead and kill this guy quickly. Oh, and he dropped us an item. Hollow Soldier Armor. Is that any better than our current armor? Oh. Sadly, that's not better, so we'll just keep going with our armor. Normally I'd just go back to town as we have a large amount of souls, but we'll risk it to go get a couple of things over here. Kill this guy quickly. Like I said earlier, this is the soldier key that we got from the giant is what opens this. I don't remember what was here, and I'm kind of sketchy about it. Okay, yeah, in the original Dark Souls, this had enemies. In this version, there is a knight. He will completely ignore you unless you attack him, so I just leave him alone for now. Get the items in here, some more Amber Herb. Nothing terrific so far, but hey. That gold door behind him is much later on in the game. Remember that it's there. You want to come over here and open this chest. And get our 4th ring and another torch, and this is another great ring for the start. It's a Ring of Restoration. As it says, it will gradually restore your HP just as you're walking around. It's very slow. If we just look right now, you see it just ticked up one little tiny skosh, but hey, it's if you're going to be running around anyway, might as well wear the ring. You get a bit of HP back as you're walking around, and might save you a crystal or 2. The key will also open, and we'll go do that now, but we won't go to the area. It will open this door. Again, they made this much harder than it was in the original version of the game, so we'll just skip that for now. And there is a 3rd door that the key will open, but we'll save that for next time, actually, because it leads to yet another boss fight. So I think we're about on the 20-minute mark, or very close to it, so we'll go back to town and see if anything has changed. There we go, right in front of us is that merchant. The trigger for her to come back to town is that you depleted her dialogue and you killed the last giant. So again, she has pretty much the same inventory. We're going to go ahead and spend a bunch of souls on her, and I'll show you why in a minute.
Everyone's so
Okay, I guess we need to spend a tiny bit more. What can we buy? Go ahead and spend all of our money on her.
Take these.
There you go.
If you want them.
If you spend enough on pretty much every vendor in the game, they will, if you then talk to them, you will get a special item. In our case here, we will be replacing this ring with our Silver Serpent ring that she just gave us. It's a bit heavier, but what it does is basically we will get more souls as we progress through the game for killing enemies and so forth. Like I said, we will be keeping the souls of the bosses until later so I can show you everything you can get for them. So for now, I think we're going to call it here, and we'll come back for the next episode next time, where I think we'll actually skip ahead and go start doing the Haiti Tower of Flame instead of the second boss in the Forest of Fallen Giants. So tune in next time.